to the blade. Okay, let me take a ruler. Using this ruler, how do I do it? Let me see. Using this ruler, if I put the ruler to it, okay, you can see, I don't know if you can see it, okay. Let me try it properly. Okay, you can see when you put a straight ruler to the edge, you will find that this is not a straight line. It's not. Okay, it is a continuous curve, and that makes the A1 an exceptional slicer, chopper, and yes, it makes it very good in cutting, slicing, and chopping. Why? Because of the continuous curve edge. Okay, excellent. Okay, most people overlook this, but if you use a ruler, okay, you put something very straight next to the blade, you will see that it curves. Okay, right from this to the tip, the blade curves. Okay, so very good feature, and the switch makes it a good stabber. Okay, and you can use it to do tasks that you need to penetrate, like cleaning a fish, field dressing, animal that you hunted, or even in self-defense. For stabbing, the switch is useful. Okay, with this thick spine, it is easy for batoning. Okay, but 5 mm would be more than sufficient as well. 6 mm may be more of a marketing tool, okay, to users who think that they need a Rambo knife. Okay, anyway, so great blade shape. Okay, I love the belly on the blade as well. Beautiful belly. Okay, this knife has a great blade shape. It is a mid grind or saber convex. Okay, so last thing about this blade is the material used. This is a laminated VG10. The laminate is stainless steel, very stainless steel, but it's soft. However, the core is a harder stainless steel, high-end cutlery steel called VG10. It's a Japanese steel. So this is laminated, and it is very rust resistant. Okay, this is a stainless blade, and if you watch Northfor's destruction test of the A1, it is really impressive. So overall, I have shared with you my thoughts about this knife. There are pros and cons to it. The improvement I will make, the main improvements, there are two. First improvement, this can only be done by the factory, and that is thinning the spine from 6 millimeters to 5 millimeters max. Second thing is what the factory might want to do is to look into giving a stronger convex that will match a knife that is supposed to be a powerful one. Okay, the edge is really too weak for this knife in its original form. So if you have this knife, or you are buying this knife, and you can overlook these points, which for most people, I think it is a great knife. In fact, this, in my opinion, is one of the best production knives in its class. Okay, I would take this to a Buck River Bravo 1 any day, and when you have it, you will realize it. This is a very versatile knife because I mentioned before in one of my previous videos also that this part is narrow as well, so it gives you versatility and do fine work, okay, close to you. You don't want it thick, okay, like a Becker companion that is in my opinion a bit too thick over here, okay, but this is narrow and broadens, okay? Nice belly, so great blade shape. So you might want to reprofile your edge, okay, if you have it, to actually match the power of this knife. The original is too weak in my opinion, just like the F1. So this knife is a good production knife in my opinion. If you are thinking of getting it to try it, I think it is good, okay, but I don't know about the cost nowadays. It might have gone up, and I heard that in Europe, which is the region where Fallkniven is from, the knives are pretty expensive, so might want to get it from America, okay. And overall, good knife, okay. I've stated the pros and cons. As said, on a scale of 1 to 10, I would give this knife, okay, bear in mind I have very stringent standards, okay. I will give this knife 6.9 over 10, okay. I will give this knife 6.9 over 10. And one more thing to note and highlight is that this knife really comes in a complete package, okay, in a complete package. Why? Not many knives achieve this. Great sheath, one of the best you can ask for, okay. Waterproof, very good, better than leather in my opinion. Leather looks nice, but this is very functional, very good. Great sheath, pretty good knife, complete package. And also, one special praise to Fallkniven is that their things come with reasonable quality. Quality control is very good, okay, I would say, on their production knives. However, one thing to note is that yes, which brings me to the last thing. The tip, when it came from the factory, okay, isn't the sharpest tip. However, if you can do your own sharpening and reprofiling, mine is now extremely sharp, okay. And also, one thing to note about Fallkniven knives is that sometimes part of the knife, of the edge that comes, instead of having a full convex edge, there you see some parts of the A1, like in my case when I first got it, this area here had a micro VH. So I actually did some reprofiling and took out that micro V to make it a full convex edge, okay, and made the tip sharp yet strong. And that comes to almost the end of my review of the A1, but no review is complete. I know you guys want to see how the A1 cuts paper. Okay, let me take out a paper. Now, this is normal A4 paper. let's do a paper cut test. I have sharpened this knife. Okay, it is very sharp, as you can see. Slow cut, beautiful, clean cut. Okay, do it once more. Sharp for a knife this hefty. By the way, this is 12 ounces. Okay, I previously told somebody that it's 14 ounces. No, the A1 is 12 ounces. Happy? Cut test? Paper cut test. By the way, this knife is great on wood. Okay, it to use one of the comments of somebody who commented on my videos before. The A1 chainsaws through wood, he said. I agree. Okay, it's such a great chopper, yet it can cut and slice. Very versatile knife. So what can this knife be compared to? Maybe some of its knives in the same class would be like the Cold Steel Recon Scout. However, I have ordered one knife to replace this knife, and that is CKC knife, Kylie Harris. You can check out his site, CKC Knives. His YouTube nick is Knives and Stuff. I ordered his Trailblazer, which is another substitute to this knife, and I believe that will be a good substitute. It's not going to arrive anytime soon, next year, I believe. Yes, next year for sure. So, in the meantime, I hope you have enjoyed this video. This will be the last time you will ever see my Fallkniven A1. So, because it is going to this great knife friend of mine, and I won't say who in this video, but he may reveal who he is one day. Okay, so goodbye to my viewers of this video, and goodbye to one of my favorite knives. Thank you for watching. Thank you, Fallkniven, for your A1, and thank you. Have a great day, guys. One last thing. What can you use this knife for? Well, chopping, wood processing. Cam is a great cam knife. Okay, it can do fine work as well. It can handle all sorts of work. Very good knife, very good utility knife. It can clean fishes, can do all sorts of things. Great knife. However, one last thing about this knife is that choking up, very good for back straps. What kind of back straps? Not deer back straps, but for a knife this size, it is good to choke up and collect gorilla back straps. Thank you very much for watching. Bye bye.